Hi, everybody. This is Profe John, and welcome to week 3. Actually, this is a new video because it seems that the first one didn't work and it didn't upload, and then I was waiting for a video to be shown this morning. No, actually this week, and it didn't happen. So my apologies in advance. And I will explain right away what we are going to do this week. Actually, you already start working on this week according to my previous announcement and email. So let's start this. I will share my screen here. And as you know, we have week 2. Okay, this is week 3 actually. We have D2L login on our site, our section. And as usual, you may notice that we have the announcements and we have the Arizona time in which you have to submit your assignments. Personally, it doesn't matter if you need an extra day to complete it, just let me know, because once I start grading, I have to put zeros if I don't see any submission. If you need to talk to me, please set an appointment via Zoom. You just have to email me your availability and we can discuss further details. So for this week, as usual, if you have checked the announcements, you already know the step-by-steps of this week. Watch this video first, then read the week 3 tab on the D2L site, and then continue working on your readings. Try to use hypotheses to collaborate with your peers, especially with annotations to get inspired and to share stories. And finally, to vote on our voting pool. I don't know how to pronounce that one. But anyways, in which we are working on general education learning outcomes. So if we come to our landing page, then we go to content. And in content, we are going to have week 3. Week 3 starts from July 17 to July 23rd. Make sure to do the work accordingly. And when I say the work accordingly, it means don't wait until the night of July 23rd to start completing your responsibilities. So make sure about it. Also, you have the Start Here button. And what we have as usual, Start Here overview, readings, some videos, a little interactive activity, and weekly reflection and weekly discussion. So as you know, all our discussions are graded and they have specific due dates. When to post the first submission, then when to interact, and lastly, when to reply. So make sure to follow that little schedule. And the reflections, as usual, are due by the end of the week, and they are expected to be complete submissions. Complete responses give us context, give me context, give me the how and the why of your submission, and try to connect your experience with the experiences of the wildcard perspective readings. If we come back, so in Start Here, week 3, where I am now, check the learning outcomes of this week. If there are expectations for this week, you will be able to accomplish them by the end of the week, and make sure to complete the readings. And also focus on the student code of conduct and code of academic integrity that are the regulation of our university in academic terms. Also, check the video, watch the video program learning outcomes, and engage with the requirements for general education, and check the resources for resumes and cover letters for student engagement and career development. The assignments, as usual, we have individual submissions, the reflections, that basically I'm the only one who is reading them, and the discussion, that are the one in which you interact with your colleagues. And I'm there to read your submission as well as provide you feedback in both reflection and the discussions. Then you know that for the readings, you have the specific links for the readings, and once you are there, try to start working on hypothesis annotations, just because you will need to mention the readings within your reflection. So it is important to get an idea of the important points of the reflection, or the important points of the readings you may include in the reflections, connecting them with your experiences, Remember, you have the hypothesis link here. Also, by the end of the week, I need you to participate in this anonymous voting poll, in which you are going to talk about the general education learning outcomes, our program learning outcomes. So you have the first question: which general education learning outcomes do you feel that you have the most experience demonstrating through your academic, personal, and professional accomplishments? I know that is your first semester, but you didn't start from zero. You already have an academic background, and you already have some personal academic experience and professional experiences. So choose as many you want and submit it. And the second one, which of them do you feel less confident in or you need to explore further? This is going to give you like a general idea of what we need to focus within the classroom. And truly, you don't need to be in the same level of development of these skills with your colleagues, because we have different experiences, different opportunities, so no worries about it. And finally, I ask you to, in my weekly tip, communication is the key for everything, and for the academic life is super important. And in some cases, you may forget to do something, or maybe you are confused because of something else. So if I were you, I would create a GroupMe group that is basically you are going to communicate with your colleagues. Don't add me there. Just communicate with your colleagues about the class. If you have generally questions that you may don't want to ask me first, you can ask with your colleagues, and then you can ask me if you want to confirm. Other than that, this is a safe space, and you may want to use it. If not, totally fine. But in the case you want to communicate directly to me, email me and we can set office hours. And other than that, if you have any questions, any doubts, let me know. Next week, we will talk about Wonderosity project. If I were you, I should start doing some readings about it. What are the expectations, the guidelines, and the grading rubric? Because we are half through the semester and this is almost over. We are in the third week. Thank you so much for your patience and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.